Hi, we were able to make a simple plastic cutting tool out of some block of wood, an aluminium blade, a length of nichrome wire, and some connecting wires. I also used an 18 volts power supply. In this video, I am going to show you how I made it, how I improved it, and how it came to work in the end.
This is what I used for this project. A block of wood would work great, but any other insulator would also work. You could look for one long block of wood and then divide it into two. It could also work. The metal strip can be made of any material. Steel or even copper will work great. This will be used to make the connections between the nichrome wire and the rest of the circuit. This will be used to make the connections from the nichrome wire to the power supply. That is got from a laptop charger cable. This will be used for support. Here is how I did it. Using nails or screws would either work. This will be making the soldering part of the tip or the part that makes holes in plastics. The role of the fiberglass is to prevent the nichrome wire from shorting. This will be to reduce the space or the area it occupies. The left nichrome wire will be used as the cutting part of the tool. These are used also as insulators against the nichrome wire. The purpose of the loops is to increase the base area to make the instrument more stable. And there you have it. The purpose of the fiberglass, as I said, is to insulate the nichrome wire to prevent it from shorting. And that is used for the connections. I prefer not a fixed connection because you might need to replace the nichrome wire. The two power inlets will be providing where you are going to put in the DC power. (10 ohms to 15 ohms will work great. This will be acting as the support where you are going to use the cutting tool. As I've said, 10 to 15 ohms will work great, but reducing it will make it cut up faster, and being slower means more accuracy, so that is your decision to make. I intended the purpose of this hot wire cutter will be for making gears and other instruments such as screen LEDs. You're going to see in my next videos, so don't forget to subscribe to see what I do with this hot wire instrument. I liked it a bit slow because you are able to manipulate the object that you're cutting perfectly. The two blocks of wood that are piled on each other also prevent overstretching of the wire, which might prevent to breaking. The purpose of that you'll see in another video. Although to make the soldering iron applicable, you'll have to bend the end so that it can solder appropriately.
We prefer a hot cutting blade to a hot wire because it can cut thicker plastic, but a hot wire is also better for thinner plastic since it cuts more fluid shapes.
Here you're going to need less resistance so that it could heat up faster. Heat up the aluminium blade to make it able to cut the plastic. As you can see, it needs less resistance, from 5 to 10 ohms would work great. Remember, this resistance would only work with 18 volts. Pretty cheap for a hot wire cutting instrument. Don't forget to subscribe and share it.